Hey, what's going on YouTube? Ryan Knows Tech here from techinform.us, and throughout the past several months here, we've been seeing our desktop computers slowly fade out of the market and be replaced with all-in-ones. An all-in-one is essentially a large laptop with the screen on backwards on a stand. That's pretty much all it is. It's essentially at this point a desktop replacement. The all-in-one is replacing the desktop. It is not a laptop replacement. It's not that portable, but it's really like having a big monitor and having everything in that instead of the tower. All right, we know what it is. So we're going to look at three main manufacturers here. We have Lenovo, we have Dell with their Studio, and the iMac. We also might want to open up HP. They have a pretty good all-in-one that's been out for a little bit here. Go to desktop and all-in-one PCs. And the TouchSmart. I have had pretty decent experiences with the TouchSmart, and I have to say it's very good. The only problem is it is a clunky PC and it runs awful Microsoft Windows. So with your Lenovo here, it's the A600. I think there's an A300 too, but we're going to look at the better one. And the problem here is this is the better model, and they have a Pentium processor or Core 2 Duo, both of which are very outdated, and they're not even that fast, 2.1 or 2.2 gigahertz with an 800 megahertz bus. Pretty worthless. Graphics are alright. Memory, 2 gigs or 3 gigs of DDR3 memory. Well, DDR3 is good, but 2 or 3 gigs? Come on, I'm using 8, and even 4 is decent, so pretty disappointed with that. Hard drives are okay, a 320 and a 500, but on the desktop, I would like to see something bigger. So I really don't think if you're buying a all-in-one computer that Lenovo's the way to go. I think that you're going to find better luck with somebody else. And that somebody else definitely is not Dell. If we look at the processor and chipset here, Intel Pentium dual-core, Core 2 Duo, and the quad-core. Well, it's a Q8-200. I don't know what that is. If it were an i5 or an i7, it would be marketed as that, because that's a very good processor, but it isn't. Look at this. These processors are absolute rubbish. They're still offering Vista Home Premium Service Pack 1. Why? Who would buy a computer like this with Vista? Look at this. A 2 gigabyte DDR2 system is available. That was good about 4 years ago. Now they do offer 4 gigabytes of DDR2. Again, that was good about a year ago. So they're definitely behind the game here. Hard disk, 320, 500, 750, that's okay. 16 meg cache, pretty cheap. They could definitely go low end. Here's the kicker. Look at this. 18.5 inches, that's not bad. 16 by 9, that sounds good. 1366 by 768. That's like a laptop resolution. And it's not even that good of a laptop resolution. So I really think Dell is way behind the game here. So here's the HP. Click on specs here, take a look at this. Now this is much better. This is much better. They have the Intel Core i3, i5. They do not have an i7 yet, so that's a little disappointing, but the i5 can be bumped up to the 520M. Turbo boost up to 2.93 with 3 megabyte shared level 3 cache. So excellent processor choices here. Memory choices are also very good. 4, 6, or 8 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. Perfect. You have a 500, 750 gig, 1 terabyte, 1.5, or 2 terabyte, 7200 RPM, SATA 3 gig per second drive. Excellent. Integrated graphics, try again. I'm going to say that could definitely be upgraded. Unfortunately, it's not an option, but they definitely need to think about putting ATI HD graphics, NVIDIA graphics. Definitely need to upgrade that. But this is by far the best all-in-one we've seen so far until now. This is the iMac. I think it's due for an upgrade here in a little bit. They have a 27-inch and a 21.5. This is much more expensive. It will run Windows better than any of the past 3 PCs that we just looked at. And there's lots of options here. Lots of options. Graphics, you can get NVIDIA, you can get ATI, 256 meg of GDDR3 memory. Definitely very good. You can get, on the 27-inch, you can get 512 meg of GDDR3 RAM, so that's excellent. Processors here, you can get a 3.06 Core 2 Duo, so that's pretty outdated. On the 27-inch model, you can get a 2.66 quad-core Intel Core i5 turbo boost up to 3.2 gigahertz. You can also get a 2.8 quad-core Core i7 with the 8 meg level 3 cache with 3.46 gigahertz hyperthreading for 8 virtual cores. So that is a serious system. You can get 4 gigs of RAM, you can get 6, 8, or all the way up to 16. So that's very, very, very fast. Yeah, this is going to run a lot more money than the other machines will. Nearly double with those configuration, definitely double with that configuration. If I were buying an all-in-one, this would be it. It comes in a premium case, you get premium specifications, it's made by Apple, it's premium hardware and premium support for premium money, of course. If I were not going to buy this, it'd definitely not be the Lenovo or the Dell. I think HP has an excellent product in their TouchSmart. Somebody just needs to figure out how to run OS 10 on it, or I'd probably just use Ubuntu at this point on it. So the desktop is dead, I think. Having a tower that is customizable was nice, but at this point, the hardware that we have needs to be put in a better case, needs to be put within a monitor. Unfortunately, the speakers in those all-in-ones are pretty miserable. Even the iMac speakers are not what they could be, unfortunately. So you're still going to need some desktop speakers and a good microphone, but it's definitely a lot further than it was years ago. With the iMac, you plug in a power cable. That's it. Everything's wireless. It's beautiful. The PC, you still have cables. That's why Microsoft and PC manufacturers alike are behind. So let me know, are you using an all-in-one? Do you plan to buy one? Do you still think that you'd go for an external monitor on a tower? You like laptops? Let me know. I look forward to reading and responding appropriately to your comments. My Twitter is twitter.com/JamesRSchultz, and the website is techinform.us. Please stop by next Tuesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time on ustream.tv/techinformus to see our live web show. Until then, Brian Schultz here from techinform.us. See you in tomorrow's video. Hey guys, just wanted to say that I'd like to give a couple of shout outs to a couple of really cool people here on YouTube. We got some pretty decent videos up. Please check it out. The Tech Fixer, Real Deal Review, and Touch for Tech. Thanks for everybody who has sent me shout out requests. These are the last ones that I'm doing. I get too many a day, and these are 3 guys that really deserve it. So thanks, and be sure to check out those links down below.